we're doing a walkthrough because I was just checking the weather, and there's a good chance tomorrow of severe wind and some hail and all of that jazz. And there are some daylilies that weren't in bloom probably 10, 15 days ago when we did our last video. So I wanted to get out and show you how everything's looking, show you what is blooming that wasn't, like this beautiful Cheyenne Spirit, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Echinacea. Cheyenne Spirit Coneflower Echinacea. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's great for cut flowers. I'm just loving it. But a daylily that wasn't out was this beautiful yellow one. And I've been getting tags made. I don't know where they go. They seem like something eats them up. But this is Spider Miracle.
No, seriously, something eats them up?
No, nothing eats them up. I'm going to go down this way. I'm going to pick a bud and bring it to you, Reg, because these are daylilies, and by tomorrow morning it won't be there. But look at this. I love the open petals, how they furl around.
Oh, what's this one called?
This is called Spider Miracle. And this doesn't bleach out in the sun. I think I have, yep, I have one. Spider Miracle. It's going to go right here.
To help you there.
Excuse me?
Get Midge to help you. She's right there.
You know, while I'm here, Reg, remember this little plant? We picked it up.
Oh, good gracious.
That came like in a 4-inch pot. This is double play doozy, Spirea. And they gave these out as favors when we left the hall at Mackinac Island. That was a doozy.
One of those?
It was a doozy of a show. But they sent this in. I just noticed, because I don't pay attention to all of this, but the color is beautiful. Once this gets, I think it gets 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, a nice compact shrub, and won't it be beautiful up in here? But look at the bloom, a beautiful little pinky bloom, but it's all about the leaves. To me, it's all about this beautiful leaf structure next to this pretty caryopteris that's blooming, and the butterflies just love it. So let's go on down in here.
And it was sold to us as a butterfly bush.
Yeah, it was, but that's fine.
Yeah.
The other daylilies, oh, this is a sweet, this is called Siloam, right over here, Reg. This is Siloam Ethel Smith. And I'm thinking, I didn't know, I've been getting some comments that my pronunciations of some of these names are incorrect, and I know that, people. But this is, look at this beautiful Siloam Ethel Smith. And the reason she's called that is because her hybridizer was Pauline Henry of Siloam Springs, Arkansas. And, you know, when you're curious about how they get their names, that's how. But there's a dozen or more Siloam daylilies. They're petite in their structure. They have double ones. That's beautiful.
Plenty of blooms yet to come.
Plenty of blooms yet to come. This daylily is gorgeous. And I'm going to walk in front of you, Reg, because back here, look at this. This is, I think, so stunning against this black fence. This is Crochizima lucifer. Oh, and against that little piece of driftwood. Do you want to walk back in here? This is a sweet little area, Reg. Look at this. People don't see back in here. But these colors of this double daylily, which is the name, I just call it, you know, double petaled daylily against the Crochizima, gorgeous. And then you get back in here and you can see Strutter's Ball with that purple and chartreusey color. And we're getting some of my Lythrum is starting to bloom. My white, oh golly, people, look at this Lythrum here. I'll come up with the names. But this is a sweet little area back in here that I don't really get you back in here to see how nice and interesting it can be. Not foxglove. Jeez Louise, I have so much trouble. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. And I've always called this daylily, this is Reggie's brown-eyed girl, because I couldn't come up with the real name. A lot of these have been given to me, and the people that gave it to me weren't as interested in, you know, knowing the names that I wanted to know. Anyhow, those are my asters, and then that is my tall garden phlox. That's a purple garden phlox right off to the side right here, starting to bloom. Now this yellow daylily, it's not like the Jackson's Mill yellow. It is a true yellow color, and it has a little scent. I love it. Sweet little scent, and it's more yellow than orange. And the ones coming down the staircase from Jackson's Mill have more of an orange tint, but this light yellow is a late bloomer too. I love that it just starts blooming now, the middle of July, and gives me that color. Let me put these little tags down. They're bothering me, but well, I'll take them with me. Here's an I don't think Swirling Waters was in bloom. Let me get a deeper color, a deeper bud. Swirling Waters. Look at these pretty bouquets. Another, I love the purples, but look at this yellow combination. I do cut bouquets of my daylilies. Like we're going to have a gathering next week, and I will cut those scapes with 2 or 3 buds because they continue to bloom in a bud vase. So even though you think you're cutting your daylilies out, look at that beautiful color that you're going to have for a bouquet if you're into bouquets, which I do like. Let's go on out here, Reg. We're going to go to, let's see. Oh, here's another one that wasn't in bloom. Let me get it. I have another viewer who she collects daylilies. There aren't too many of you guys out there, but this is Piano Man.
Yeah, I've always liked that one.
I know. Isn't that lovely? It's a little different. Here, let me show you the comparison between Piano Man. Let me get out of the sun when I do this. And this is Canadian Border Patrol. Let's get it. You can see get the sun. There we go. You can see the difference of this. This is more white and purple. This
purple edge.
It has a purple ruffled edge border, and it's more yellow than it is. It's not white. Definitely a different color, smaller leaf, and then that definite outline of purple along the edge is beautiful. And that was Canadian Border Patrol, and this is a Piano Man. We have Regal Braid, which wasn't in bloom. Let me get one of those. Regal Braid. Oh gosh, this is dynamic and a terrific bloomer. Oh, I didn't want to take that off. That's all right. Look at that. Again, it has that ruffled margin, but it's also outlined in the deep purple, the nice yellowy throat, creamy and nice big, probably, I don't know how many inches, 6 inches across.
6 inches.
Yes. I'm getting all tied up here, but here come the 2. I'm going to set these down right here because I'm coming to the signs that I need. This is Backdraft, and just
it's an earlier bloomer.
Yeah,
because it's one of the first ones that came out. It's one of the first ones I noticed from the deck when the daylilies started to come out.
Are you Backdraft? Okay.
Well, I think I know it was orange.
You sure it wasn't Primal Scream?
I'm not sure of anything.
Primal Scream, maybe. But Backdraft is right up there with the first bloomers too. When it comes to the Primal Scream, Backdraft. I'm gonna stick that there, and then behind Backdraft, you can see how lovely that's.
I'm standing. I got the shadow on me, hon. Let's get in here.
Get in here. Isn't this lovely? That rusty red, creamy yellow. They're all so different. And then right behind it, Fran Han. Let me get this one right here. This one looks so pretty. Fran Han. Beautiful color. I was going to compare it to something. Let me get my bouquet. I'm going to stick Fran Han in here so I don't. Stick Fran Han right there. It's always good to make new tags when yours wear out. Let me get my little bouquet of flowers. Fran Han, Regal Braid. Swirling waters, oh, such luscious, beautiful flowers. There we go. Here is Franhan. How pretty are these bouquets of daylilies? Just enjoying the heck out of it. And then the rest of the garden is just doing beautiful. I've cut several bouquets of my little zinnias, the liliputs. This new planting is doing great. You can see that I planted some coleus, and they've all, where I cut them back, they've all started to bloom up, Reg. I know you weren't certain if they would or not, but they're showing up nicely. I don't know if you can see from back there. But I've purposely put some coleus. Yeah, right in here. You can see these are annuals, and they're starting to fill out, and they will give me some fall color. I hate to be talking about fall when it's still summer blooms, because we've got a lot to see.
Back there.
We've got, yeah, there's coleus under the little pergola. You can see too that the morning glory vine is doing what I wanted it to. It's climbing over the pergola, and it'll start blooming the 1st of August, if not sooner, depending on the weather. I like the view here too of you can barely see the little crazy heads and I like that view as I come across here of my red monarda or red bee balm. Just, they have I'm trying to think.
Crazy head?
A crazy head.
Like my hair looks from time to time.
That's how, yeah, it looks like they're all spiked up. Real pretty plant, and smells so good. And this is the white garden phlox getting ready to bloom. But when that comes out, we'll be able to do another walk. But just a beautiful evening. I guess it is the calm before the storm, if there's going to be one. Absolutely a lovely evening down on the river. The other thing peeking its head out, which is this gooseneck loosestrife. Isn't this fun?
I thought you got rid of all of that.
I put it on, yeah, because it was very invasive
isn't it?
on the upper by the water barrel.
Over there too.
But yeah. I put it on the riverbank because I thought having it peek up through these ostrich ferns is so cool. Another neat plant.
This is a pretty plant, but I remember you struggled with getting rid of it up in the other part of the garden.
I took 2 feet out of there. But anyhow, that is just a nice little update on the daylilies for those people who are sharing. What, Reg?
No, just don't trip.
Okay, I thought I was supposed to step on a cat. But those people who have the love of daylilies, I might have 1 or 2 that have yet to open up, but they're such a delight to give away, to have, and to cut and put in bouquets. But that's a walk through the garden in the middle of July right now, and just thought I'd bring you along. There we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thanks for watching Gardening on the West Fork, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.